Welcome on in. This is Inner Standings of a Starseed. Let's get right into this week. Let's see what we can better understand about our inner realm, our inner sanctuary. Let's go into the gift from within. Let's check out a reminder of our pristine starseed self and really our origin expression. This week, focusing on how we authentically express ourselves from within. So not an external expression. I'm not asking how you are responding to other people expressing. How are you the initiator in saying your personal power, in distributing your truth? How do you initiate? How do you engage and put forth your expression? So it's really activating your throat templar, your throat chakra. I'm laughing because I am actually wearing some amazonite. It's dirty amazonite. That's okay. But working with amazonite, Larimar, Celestine, working with some angelite, even, here we go, aquamarine. So there are some nice crystal minerals to help you express your truth from within, not how you use your truth when experiencing other people's truth. How do you deliberately bring your authentic self out in the world for others to respond and collaborate with? Now, what do we need to know about this type of expression? Because there's something that may trigger you to not want to express your authentic self, or there's something that I'm really seeing you want to be the responder. You don't want to be the person that initiates the expression. So where's this wounded aspect, and why is there a hesitation to even expressing your true authentic self? Crown. There is an attachment to responding first. I feel as though you're going through a phase where, this is very interesting. You're going through a phase where you have mastered how to respond. There was a previous there's a previous cycle in your life where you needed to learn how to respond to others' authenticity. Now that you understand, okay, I don't need to react, that this is just an experience, your crown templar, your crown chakra is actually getting a new installation. That is the huge download. And your crown templar is actually starting to unblock. There was a bit of a blockage because there was an attachment to, okay, I can be my true authentic self if someone engages with me. Now we are in a new timeline where no, you don't need someone to engage with you to express yourself. You can express yourself infinitely without someone pushing your energy. But there's a wound there because when you were prior you, if you expressed yourself prior, you experienced people's reactions, and then this caused you to react. Now that you've mastered the concept of responding to people, responding to true authenticity, responding to your environment, now there's growth within your crown chakra. Now there has been a blockage, a traumatic experience. This happened sometime around 18 to 21 years old. Something traumatic happened in a relationship and there was a lot of attachment. Now you don't have that attachment anymore. that is healed within you, whether you know it or not. And to work on a conscious level with this healed aspect of yourself, it's time to express yourself. And you know what? It's okay if someone else reacts. Let them. Now you have the ability to respond appropriately and adequately and grow your Crown Templar and grow your fifth dimensional light column. This is beautiful. I'm so happy that we are experiencing as a collective this transition of expressing our authentic self and not being afraid if it does trigger people to react, because that's their cycle to experience. But we shouldn't wait for someone to respond adequately for us to want to share our authentic truth, to share our true selves. Beautiful. Now, let's check out how this affects us presently. Where is the pattern and where's the way to heal and grow? What's the step to this? Cosmic Heart Source. We've been getting this card quite frequently, and it's really saying we're connecting to our higher hearts. We're connecting to being at home within our heart. So how do we use our throat Templar? How do we use our throat chakra but still go back home to our heart, but still recognize that the person that you're expressing yourself to is also going to go back home to their heart, and whatever they learned from you, they're going to bring it back to their heart. And knowing that whatever you express to someone else, you're bringing that information back to your heart, because that's where our planet is. Our planet is the Heart Templar of the Milky Way galaxy. We are learning with one another what it means to express ourselves and how to bring it back to center. And in the past, I feel as though there was a survival within bringing it back to your heart. There wasn't a balance. There wasn't an emotionally balanced version of us, of you, of them, whoever you were speaking with in the past. When something got brought back to heart, you were taking on their emotions. You were taking on their experiences and forgetting about your own experience, forgetting about your own love, forgetting about your own expression in the equation. When that experience is meant to be filed away in your experiences, but the energy, the emotions were meant to be felt then and released throughout your body. So we're having a true connection, and we're joining our heart chakras and our throat chakras to then separate and transcend the experience to the crown. So now these turn purple. We're transcending. You can even use the violet flame, transcend that experience up to your crown, and bring back your authentic self to your heart. Love every aspect of that encounter. Love every aspect that you were able to initiate the conversation, initiate engaging with your truth for others. That's the growth. Now let's get some guidance. Let's get some guidance. Breathe the sun. Breath of the sun. I've been seeing turtles a lot. Today on my Tiki-Taki, I did my shamanic rune castings, my cosmic runes, and we got the sea turtle. And then on Facebook, this beautiful soul, she crochets. I need to see what the actual Facebook is, because you should totally go follow her page. I want to say it's Faith Hope and Designs. I will comment it in the comments, but she has these crocheted And maybe they're not crocheted. I'm terrible with what type of medium it is that someone's working with. It's not my forte. These turtles on keychains, they're stunning. I love them. But turtles is coming up, so this is where our guidance is. Presence, pineal activation, relaxing, and forgiving. Forgiving that past self that needed someone else to engage your reality. Activating your third eye Templar, your reality. You can channel in, and whoever pops in, they popped into your reality, not the other way around. They chose to channel into your reality. If they're going to react, let them react. That's just going to shove them out of your reality and back into whatever reality they want to be in. That's stunning. Now, what is something we need to know that can assist us with forgiving this attachment? How can we forgive being attached to needing someone to engage and even express ourselves fully? Oh, elders. Elders have been coming up a lot. I was engaging with a fellow elder this past week, and the radiant light that you feel when you encounter an elder is astounding. This is really showing me that you need to forgive your elders. You need to forgive whether you have an elder guiding you or you are the elder. You need to forgive a mission. This elder, this council, chose a very difficult relationship that was meant to strengthen your experience, strengthen your stability with spiritual wisdom. And in order for you to continue on your divine alignment, in order for you to engage and express yourself completely, not hiding with other people, and allowing them to react or however they need to, you need to forgive that those hardships your elder self or other elders placed you in was for training, was for the highest good. And that can be a hard concept to grasp, but it's for you to digest energetically that what is going on is bigger than you having an issue, an experience that in a lower dimension wasn't favorable. Because now you got out of that situation and you're that much wiser. You're that much more talented to now express your own authenticity, and whatever happens, happens. It doesn't mess with your Templars. It doesn't mess with your emotions. You know what you brought to the table. And when you're done from the table, you take your dishes. You take your own vibrations, what you put out, you take in, you cleanse them, you clear them, and you're good to go. That was an experience worth having. We have gratitude. But we first have to forgive that elder self for even referring us to those difficult situations. Now, what's the gift that is going to bring us a divine result? What can we understand about being a star seed on this planet? The last cloak. We're forgiving an old identity again. We're forgiving an old identity. I feel like there's been a lot of almost arguments. I can see us kind of like talking up in the air, or like talking at something that isn't physically present, but whether you knew it or not, you were yelling at the elder. You're like, man, why am I here? Why did I have to go through that? And because you're magnificent. Because your power, your life is meant for something greater than the human being experiencing this unfortunate event. And again, it's an event. That experience within that relationship doesn't identify with your soul. It only identifies with the homework. Picture being a student. You don't recognize a student for the homework they complete. You recognize them for what they master in. It's not just the one assignment. It's the entire class. Now that experience was one assignment for your soul. And you're being recognized as standing up as an elder or being initiated to be an elder within the council. That's huge. That's beautiful. And forgiving that aspect, forgiving for getting upset because you're like, I shouldn't be acting like that. There's also this like regret of even being angry, and that's not it either. You want to honor that anger. You're angry for a reason. You're angry because you are caring. You're angry because you are hiding the primary emotion, since anger is a secondary emotion. So forgive yourself for feeling. Forgive yourself for going back and observing a cycle you were in. It's okay to observe cycles you were in. You're not going back into that cycle. You're using it as notes for the new cycle. Wow. This was a really good inner standing reading. Thank you so much. I would say this week, work with your throat and crown templars. Your crown templar working with magnetism, working with your wisdom, knowing, researching, connecting with specific elders, connecting with whale frequencies, connecting with angelic frequencies, really connecting with your origin story. Connect with sea turtles are really good with connecting with your energetic story. So not necessarily your race or culture, but with your spiritual culture, your spiritual DNA. And working with tortoises helps work with your culture, with your ethnicity. So there are two different ways to work with tortoise and turtle vibrations. Very different. One is your physical, one is your energetic, spiritual. And whatever relationship you engage in, I challenge you as speaking with the elders. Your elders are wanting to challenge you to express yourself first. Open the door first. Show them who you really are. It might be a new concept, a new vibration for you, but if it pops up in your head and it feels right and it feels a little bit scary, know that you're treading on the divine path. You're on the alignment. It's time for you to engage. And hey, if they react, they're pushing themselves out of your life. If they respond and you continue and grow further and gain more energy through that connection, that is sourcing our planet. It's sourcing our galaxy. It's sourcing the heart that we are working out of. That is the reading. My name's Evren Ryu. I'm an angel seed. I work with fellow elders, star seeds, angel seeds, earth seeds. I create programs. I do have a 2024 summer starseed self-care booklet. It will be available until July 8th, just because it does have some time sensitive activities to do. And autumn, I have my life coaching plans coming out. They are 3-month seasonal based plans, and I'm very, very excited. Love you guys. Mwah. Namaste. Blessed. Visit the website cosmicenergy-spiritualwellness.com, and I can't wait to see you again.